the best things about not being on a back lot is that we can make our own rules, like allowing dogs to come to work.
It seems to me that every single person who works on the 3rd floor has a dog that they bring to work with them every day. And it feels more like a kennel.
There's like at least 8 resident dogs here at all times.
There's dogs roaming around. It's a little, maybe more like Wild Kingdom than network television.
I like dogs. I've always liked dogs.
I like dogs, but I can not legally own one. There's just some trouble in my past. It's just a mess, and I was falsely accused.
Johnny C. hates the dogs. Did you get any of that?
Oh, we're not playing the goddamn dogs.
Yes, we are.
Jesus Christ. I hate the dogs. I hate them.
John McGinley offered to put 2 of his dogs down as a goodwill gesture just to be able to kill some of the dogs that just stay around there and yap all day.
I don't hate any more dogs more than any other. I hate them all.
I love the dogs there. It's so fun.
I hate every one of them.
It's fabulous.
I'm not a big fan of the dogs on the 3rd floor. I have dog poop in front of my door damn near every day.
My chulo does not poo outside of anybody's door, and that is a fact.
They used to crap in my room, crap on the floor outside of my room, and I thought they had a personal vendetta against me.
And I'm thinking that that's probably a personal thing, because why in particular would you pick that particular door to do your business in front of? I don't know.
Oftentimes, let's say this, when I get to work, there'll be a little poop in front of my dressing room door. And at first I was like, oh God, look at this. And then I think, well, just pick it up and put it in front of Donald's door. He'll never know.
Good God.
Unbelievable. I've stepped in that dog poo before.
Funny, though. That's funny.
And I also wonder if he was the one that was putting in my old dressing room.
So that's my running gag that nobody knows about except for me, of course. And maybe now him. Which dogs do I like? Well, Ken has a beautiful dog, Pal.
Pal is just the most well-behaved, well-trained dog in the world, and it's because Ken is very good at training dogs. I like Judy's dog, Chulo. He has mastered the tilted head, 1 ear up, 1 ear down thing.
Chulo.
Flop.
Lola's my favorite. She's kind of the best one. Lola because she walks like a woman and talks like a man. She does, it's true. She's got this like unbelievably deep, scary bark. And this like beautiful little walk.
We all went to a charity auction. Coming in the door, there were items that were going to be auctioned.
And there was this beautiful little chocolate lab puppy that I fell madly in love with.
Every woman who walked in there fell in love with that puppy.
And so we said, Sarah, you know, this is an auction. The price is obviously going to get crazy because it's raising money for a good cause. And she said, oh, it won't get that high.
The puppy was a very hotly contested item that ended up with, I think, more than one woman standing on the table screaming that she wanted that puppy, and that's my puppy, and then somebody else would bid more money and more money and more money.
And when it got crazy out of hand, we all said we'd pitch in.
It was the Scrubs table sort of versus the world about who was going to get this dog.
So at the end of the round where she was being auctioned, the whole cast just put their hands up, and all of them got her for me for Christmas. It was so sweet.
I think the dog at last tally was a $7,000 dog, which is kind of a joke, but it all, you know, went to a good cause. So I own 1/7 of that dog. Hillary Hirsch is the epicenter of Scrubs. She's like the Scrubs concierge, and she also takes care of all the dogs.
So we had overheard her talking about this little Pomeranian Chihuahua cross. We knew that she wanted him. She'd been looking him up online and stuff. So we kind of jumped ahead of her and bought the dog and told the owner to tell her it was gone, and ended up having it brought to her here.
He has this little couch, his little sofa, and his little rug, and he just hangs out. But mostly he just likes the inbox.
This is Roscoe P. Coltrane. Who's Roscoe? Roscoe's my dog.
Zach's got a dog about that big. It's incredibly feminine.
Roscoe's a tough little terrier.
He's my little mascot. He doesn't leave my side. He's my best buddy. I found him in a cardboard box on Melrose.
He came into this world determined that you weren't going to push him around just because he was small. And fortunately, he gets to play with Mr. Darcy, and they are indeed holy terriers.
They have a special relationship together. They're gay, and I don't think it's wrong for an animal to be a homosexual. Actually, homo means man, so they're like canine sexual, canisexual. I don't know, but they love each other and they both have penises. I don't know.
One of the goals behind Scrubs when we first conceived it was to make it kind of a family environment. We allow dogs mostly because any way that people can feel a little more at home here when they're basically living here 5 days a week, 7 months out of the year, you know, we're willing to do it.